Hi everyone, so this is going to be my unboxing of the Harmony Tarot. Should be the Harmony Tarot. I'll be super embarrassed if it's not. I hope you guys are, I hope you guys are doing well. As you saw, taking a break. Oh my gosh, that's great. Sorry, there's like a box in the padding. But I mean, it's great, right? It means it's safe. Oh, it's tracked and insured. Okay, that's good. Cool. And then here it is in here. So again, this should be the Harmony Tarot by Harmony Nice. She's a YouTuber. I think it is the Harmony Tarot. I'm sure lots of you know of her if you're into tarot and stuff. Her focus is mainly like witchcraft and more specifically Wicca. They're religion, not to be confused with witchcraft. They're not synonymous. But here is the deck, a deck for growth, healing, and self-care, which is really nice. I don't know if it has a photo of her on it. Doesn't. Oh, it's a US game system. This game, I didn't know that. Okay. So from my understanding, she kind of like slightly alters the system. So it's not, oh my gosh, I cut it. Wow. Okay, so it's a little fragile. My nail just like glancing over at the box next to that, but that's fine. Assumedly this is somewhat Wicca based. I mean, I'm just guessing, just based on her like YouTube content. And then it comes with a nice little guidebook. Oh, that's cool. So 4 of spring, criticism, opposition, and struggle. 5 of spring, sorry. And does it have a reverse? So it doesn't have reversals, but that's fine. The book is pretty, not the best quality. It already creased just from me opening it. So, I mean, maybe I'm not opening it the right way. That's entirely possible. Okay. I hope you guys are doing well too. Okay. So I guess instead of the Fool, we have the Goldfinch. Oh, got some markings on it. That's fine. The Witch instead of the High Priestess. No, instead of the Magician. What am I talking about? Forget-Me-Not. Digitalis. The Lupin. The Divine. The Lovers. It's interesting. The Lighthouse. Dawn. So I wouldn't recommend this to people trying to learn a tarot system, or not the Rider-Waite system. Most decks are in the Rider-Waite system. Some are tarot, and they have their own system, which is fine. But this is definitely using its own system. The Fairy Ring, the Ghost, at least for the majors, with their, or at least their own names, right? Grace, the Crow, the Well. It's interesting that they randomly have French for the star, but that's fine. The Taulier, and for the sun, and for the moon. So celestial objects are in French. It's cool. The Mirror, but it's cracked. The Orchard, or yeah, just Orchard. And then we go into the Ace of Spring, which I'm guessing is the Ace of Pentacles. 'Tis my guess. Am I sure? Oh, no, I guess that would be Wands. Yeah, no, so that's Wands. So spring in here is Wands, I guess. That's interesting. I would have associated Wands with summer. And this is my first Pip deck. I would consider this Pippy. Personally, it's literally just adding flowers on. Honestly, when I got it, I didn't look at the minors, so that's my bad. But it kind of works, right? Like this is the 10 of Wands, and you can see it's like very labored under the bells. And then we have the Page of Spring, Knight of Spring, Queen of Spring, King of Spring. I love the tattoos. What is summer? Unless it's out of order in here, which is possible. Maybe I just didn't look well enough. Yeah, no, spring is definitely that. Spring is definitely Wands. So what is summer? Interesting. Is summer water then? That's interesting. So was that cups? Yeah, 7 of summer and future dreaming creativity. So summer is cups. Again, not so this is not, these associations are not ones I personally would have made, which is fine. Doesn't bother me at all. It just means I will have to use the book a lot more often, because I would not have made these associations at all. But as you can see, it's extremely, this is a pip deck. This is a pip deck if I've ever seen it in my life. Like even the page and the knight are literally the same thing, just with different flowers, which is fine. I'm just usually not a pip person, so I should have done my own due diligence and my own research just to make sure. But I was like so entranced. I love when majors have their like different names for whatever reason. It's just, I feel like it adds more spice in it. To me, it like makes me feel less bad about fighting Rider-Waite systems, because literally, like, if you have one Rider-Waite deck, even if it's like the art is completely different than like standard, you have what you need, right? So like when it's a different name, it makes me feel better about it. I don't know. So thoughts, values, spirituality, and mental health. Interesting. So that would be autumn is swords. Yeah, conflicting values. So that would be swords. That's so interesting. She changed the 7 of swords. So the 7 of autumn points towards the importance of positive routine that includes spiritual practice as well as nourishing your non-physical self. If you've been through a period of suffering, this card indicates a wave of optimism in your life. You may feel the need for new helpful mental habits. Look into your soul and feed it with healthy routines and practices, leading you towards a more constructive and fulfilling journey. This card is telling you to commit to and focus on this area of your life. I'm wondering if she got, well, no, because the 8 of autumn is frustration. Yeah, okay. So it's just the 7. I wonder if she also made the 5 more positive. Nope. So for whatever reason, she decided to make the 7 like happy or more positive, because generally I associate the 7 of swords with like a liar. It's like someone's lying or being sneaky or something like that. But I guess that's not the direction she decided to go in. So this is interesting that this has a mirror in it for self-reflection, maybe. Because this is a deck that she says is for growth, healing, and self-care. So that's interesting. But she kept the 3 of swords as being negative too. Let's see what the 10 of swords is, because I mean that doesn't look, I mean, it doesn't look happy, but it doesn't look the best. Ending your exhaustion, yeah. So no, I mean, it softens the 10 of swords, because usually I read the 10 of swords as like ultimate like destruction of everything you hold dear or something like that, you know. Page, knight, queen, king. And then winter would be pentacles. And I guess I actually do know that association. I have seen winter associated with pentacles before somewhere else. I just don't, because to me, pentacles is like bounty, you know, like the 7 of pentacles is literally someone growing something in having it come to fruition, and you can't really do that in the winter with most things, right? Harvest is very difficult. It's interesting. She made the 8 of winter like very negative. Like in a normal tarot deck, I would say the 8 of pentacles is about working hard and putting your energy into it. And this is like burnout and tiredness. So like she's changed some of the meanings of the deck, which is interesting. So it'll take time to like, it might take time for people to get more into this. Yeah. 6 of winter, learning new skills. That would be something I would consider like the 8 of pentacles. And she has it for the 6 of pentacles. 6 of pentacles to me is like giving to someone, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. So there are some changes in here, but some of it is just the same. So I don't know. It really just depends. They're very minute changes. And honestly, if you wanted, you could still read it the way you want to read it, you know, like intuitively or based off of other decks. Oh, okay. So they're like starting to be blooming, I guess. I kind of like that. 7 of winter. It's interesting. Okay, so this is the Harmony Nice deck, or the Harmony deck. Here are the backs. The cardstock is a little thin, but it's not horrible. I would like it to be a little thicker, like it's already kind of bent, if you notice. You can see that. So I don't know how well this would deal with a riffle shuffle, but I feel like it would be easy to shuffle. I just don't think it would take it very long. The backs look like this, which is really nice. It looks like it's including all of the different flowers that they have. They're not reversible though. And again, she doesn't include reversals. So I don't think this deck is meant to have reversals. I don't think you're meant to use reversals with this. So maybe that's why it's not meant to be riffle shuffle. Oh, here's Harmony. Okay. So yeah, this is, she includes a little story about herself. 78 cards. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure if I went through this, we could find something that says don't reverse this just based on the backs. But regardless, it comes with like a lot of information that a lot of guidebooks don't, that talk about practice and all that fun stuff, traditional ways of doing things. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope this was helpful for you, and thank you guys for watching.